planning a tropical vacation? Watch this video and I'll show you what it takes to stay fit and make healthy choices while still enjoying yourself. Hi, it's Ivana. I'm an online fitness and nutrition coach, helping people get fit, healthy, and strong. So this video is going to be more about just keeping on track with your fitness and nutrition goals while you're on a tropical vacation. Watch until the end because I'll tell you the one rule that I always live by on vacation. I want you to remember that your vacation is probably only a week long, maybe 2 if you're lucky. So don't panic. There's not a lot that can go so far wrong in just 1 week. When it comes to your cardiovascular fitness or your strength in the gym, it tends to take about a couple of weeks before those things start to drop. My first tip is keep active. There are so many things that you can do in a tropical location. I mean, just walking on the beach is great exercise. You can actually burn a lot more calories doing that than just standing around, obviously, right? Or sitting at your desk, which is what you do if you're not on vacation. So try to go for a few hikes, check out different areas. Hopefully you're incorporating the walking on a regular basis. Some places also have water sports. So those are great ways to have a really enjoyable, active, fun holiday. And you don't have to swim laps or anything to get the most out of the water. Just playing around in the water if you're there with your kids, just running around, moving around on the sand and in the water can burn a lot of calories. So it's actually a very enjoyable way of keeping fit on vacation. Comment below with your favorite activities to do on vacation. My next tip is go easy on the drinks. So whether you're talking about alcoholic beverages or just juices that you're having while you're on a tropical vacation, it's really easy for those calories to add up. It's a lot easier to drink your calories, and especially those tropical drinks where they're full of sugar, they might have a little bit of alcohol, they go down very, very easy. So it's okay to have maybe one for enjoyment, perhaps you want to share it with your spouse. And then if you want to have other alcoholic drinks, try something simple that's lower in calories and has a bit less sugar. So a simple glass of wine or beer or vodka and soda, something like that. It's very simple if you want to have drinks. Even if you're not drinking alcohol, remember that all those juices as well can add up, especially if you're having many throughout the day. Be smart at buffets. Now, buffets are notorious for forcing people to overconsume so much food. And I want you to try to avoid this while you're on vacation. So the first thing you want to do is select your protein, whatever that's going to be. If it's chicken, fish, maybe eggs in the morning, perhaps some lean red meat if that's something that you eat. Then you want to fill up on veggies, as many as you can, something that really appeals to you. You can also use fruit for desserts, because I often don't eat the desserts in Caribbean destinations unless they're really, really good. So I pick and choose the ones that are especially delicious, and otherwise I just have fruit. Make sure that you're choosing things that you really enjoy when you get to the buffet. You can absolutely have some starchy carbs as well, but try to keep your portion sizes reasonable. So that goes for everything. Don't go for several visits to the buffet. Just take small pieces of what you think might be enjoyable, and then if you need to, you can go back and try something else. But keep the portion sizes relatively small and try not to overeat. My one rule on a tropical vacation is don't deprive yourself. So that means if you do want to try a delicious local specialty, absolutely have it. Preferably a smaller portion. But don't keep yourself away from things and then feel like you're missing out on something. You're only on this vacation probably for a week, and there's only so much damage you can do in that time. I do want to caution you though, if you overeat and you overdrink, then when you come back, you might not feel that great. You might be bloated and sluggish, and then you're gonna go off track with all the healthy plans that you've been doing throughout the year. So be a bit careful in that you follow the instructions that I've given you in this video, because that will help moderate what you're doing. You're still gonna enjoy yourself, you're gonna have a great time, you're gonna stay fit and healthy and feeling great, but you are gonna use a little bit of sensible caution just to make sure that you don't feel terrible when you get back. So are you going on vacation sometime soon? Let me know in the comments where you're going and what you plan to do to stay fit and healthy. Thanks so much for watching. Please do hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you next week.